Okay, so I just watched WWE All Stars Night. So since this is a special episode of WWE Raw, I'm gonna um, I'm gonna actually review it. So took some notes and um, let's see. Here's my notes. So the first match, well, the first thing that came up was Stone Cold Steve Austin came up and announced that this was gonna be his night, and yeah, it felt less of an All-Star night and more of a Stone Cold Raw, which isn't bad, but the title's misleading. So, anyways, so he comes out and the Miz is there, and they do like a little interview, and Stone Cold pretty much dominates the whole interview, and he announces that he's gonna arrange like a counseling between Alex Riley because there's a new rivalry between Alex Riley and The Miz, and they're gonna settle this at Capital Punishment, and so he announces this little session and with Roddy Piper, and here I was actually astonished because when he announced that there was gonna be a special guest person like gonna do this counseling session, he looked like he was leaning on The Rock, but because he mentioned no one's better on the mic than this guy, and my Stone Cold impression is pretty terrible, but anyways, so he announces Roddy Piper, and I was amazed at the pop he got from the crowd. I mean, I know he's a legend, all, but we're dealing with the modern, wrestling crowd, which is mainly made of kids, and to hear to still hear a loud pop like that, and to hear other more recent stars get a quieter pop, it's a little, it's a little weird. But anyways, so he announces that, and then there's a stare down. So the Miz walks away defeated. Then Alberto Del Rio comes in the ring, and Stone Cold pretty much dominates this interview too, and he announces a match between Alberto with Kane, and this is the first match on the card. It looked a little even. I mean, Kane was a little more dominating, and it ends with Alberto hits the I don't really know what it's called, but hits his submission hold finisher, and Kane reaches the ropes, but he doesn't tap out. Alberto didn't break on 5, so it ends on DQ. And he's holding on the rope, he's holding on the hold, and then Big Show comes out, despite being hit with a car. So he runs out to the ring. He beats up Alberto Del Rio. He beats up Alberto Del Rio. He gets away, and he beats up what was it, Rodriguez, the announcer dude. And so Stone Cold, since he's the GM for the night, he announces a match for a Capital Punishment between Alberto Del Rio and Big Show. Let's see. So that was that. Then after that came up 6-man tag team from the SmackDown brand, because it's All-Star Night, so a talent from both sides are here. Here we have the team of Sin Cara, Daniel Bryan, Ezekiel Jackson, the newly reformed Legacy. I know they're not called Legacy, but I'm calling them Legacy, right? Because they are Legacy. And Wade Barrett. So this match was okay. I mean, like, I wanted to see more of Sin Cara. I mean, he was only in the ring for like a few seconds, because as he was in the ring first, but as soon as he got in the ring, he tags out, and then the next time he's in, he hits his I think this is his finisher, like hits I think it's a plancha, or I don't know, but I don't really know the name of it, but for the most part, Daniel Bryan actually looked the best out of all of them. No shocker, Daniel Bryan looked the best, because it's Daniel freaking Bryan, okay? Everyone else looked okay. Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, they looked okay. Wade Barrett. Tell you the truth, Wade Barrett looks like a sack of shit in the ring. And Ezekiel Jackson, all the man does is body slam and clotheslines. Like, I mean, he's big, you know, but then he needs more to it, to his, what's a good word for it? To his this set list, a move list, whatever. But anyways, Sin Cara pins Wade Barrett, and the SmackDown faces win. So after that, we go. What else did I take note of? I only took note of things that actually were interesting. Next up was Hornswoggle and R-Truth. And this part was Hornswoggle was shooting shirts in the crowd. R-Truth comes in the ring. He's doing a heel promo, and he's doing this thing. His new gimmick is that he's a psychopath, and that he's just like, he's always like bug-eyed, and he's always like shouting out some weird random garbage. And then, so he gets in the ring, and he's saying, Hornswoggle, I'm not gonna hurt you, but then it turns out he hurts him anyways. And what happens next? So he hurts Hornswoggle, and I don't really remember what happened here. I mean, oh yeah, Stone Cold comes on the Titantron, and he announces John Morrison's back actually, and he announces a match between them. So R-Truth leaves, and then Hornswoggle gets taken away by the officials because he's injured. So anyways, after that, we have Sheamus versus Santino, and Sheamus versus Santino. It was an okay match. I mean, I kind of don't understand why they're trying to push Santino, but sorry, but stop. Sorry. But this match was okay. I mean, like, if I can say a good thing, at least this match sort of downplayed the lethality of the Cobra. I mean, Sheamus took a Cobra, but he was still able to kick out of it. So at least the Cobra is a finisher for mid-carders. But when it's like main eventers, at least it doesn't totally knock them out. Next up was the Randy and Christian promo, and this one, I was actually, I'm gonna start with the commercial. They did the commercial where it showed Randy and Christian, like, it showed shots of the crowd going, "Oh my God, Christian's a heel," and how everyone's shocked. But I remember specifically the online community is actually supporting Christian, but yet the WWE wants us to support Randy Orton. And that's actually really hard to do, since story-wise, Christian has the face background, while Randy has the heel background. I mean, when you think about it, Christian's the guy who's been working like for, I think they said 17 years to get the title, and he loses it to Randy Orton, a guy who's had several titles in the past, and he got it with, like, he just scooped it up over like Christian, who was still injured from that ladder match. So it's kind of strange. I mean, like, if I was a writer, I would have made the same decision, like turn Christian heel. But they turned him heel at a point where he still has a very facey background. Like, they're at a very weird point in this storyline. So when they're doing this this promo where Christian's being a heel and Randy's trying to be the face, it comes off more as Randy is the heel and Christian is the face, because